What's up, skate rats? And before Westy's bedtime, he's gonna help me with a little product review on
I'm not going to bed.
He's not going to bed, but we'll be doing a product review of the Spinball combo by Smoothie Designs. Are you excited about this, Westy?
Yeah.
What it is a giant bearing and wheel combo. I'm gonna finish the rest of this product review after Weston goes to bed. Alright, the reason I'm so excited to try these is because just look at the size of the bearing. It's absolutely massive. I've never seen something like this, and I never really thought about, you know what, my bearing should be huge. But apparently, this is supposed to make them smoother and faster, which I get. The other thing is there are a lot of technical challenges for them to make the bearing so much larger. Like, you have to put in an adapter into it so it'll fit onto your axle. And then the other thing is, you can't use regular sized wheel holes. Okay, so if you want to use these bearings, you have to get the wheel that they make because it has a larger hole in it for this giant bearing. And the cool thing about these wheels is that they're made locally here in the Bay Area. So I'm super excited to try them because I love to support local companies. The other thing I'm interested is that they're a 52D. I normally skate wheels that are like a 104A or like an 84B, so really hard wheels, but I haven't really had a lot of experience with the D scale, and they feel pretty hard. They feel like they're gonna be slidey, so I'm really excited to give them a go. So let's set them up on my board. All right, so these, you put them on a little bit different. You wanna take off your old tiny washer, and you wanna put in these giant mega washers that come with them, and then you put on this like adapter so that the bearing will fit on a normal truck axle. And next, throw the bearing on over the adapter. And these wheels are super hard, so this is gonna be pretty tough. Oh my God, I wanna seriously, oh my God, there we go. Come on, get in there. Ah! Just got the first one's in, and got the second one in. So boom. So then you put the adapter on, make sure these are lined up. All right, those feel good. And then you put another one of these absolutely massive washers on, and we are good to go. Just gotta tighten this up. So I'm pretty sore because I skated about as hard as I could last night for 2 hours. And not like 2 hours relaxing, like I skated the whole time as hard as I could. And I had a blast, because these wheels and bearings are super fast. We'll start out with the bearings. The Super Spinball bearing. It's really quick. It's really fast. I find them to be really different than any other bearing I've had before. They feel really different. They're super smooth. And I'd say maybe a small bearing like accelerates faster and then decelerates faster, where these, they get up to speed and just maintain. I found like I do one push and go much further, and when I was pumping around the bowl, I kept my speed really easily. I found like I had a really easy time keeping my speed up for a long time, especially like in a mini bowl where I'm zipping from over the hip and stuff like that. I felt like I had an easy time keeping up my speed, so I loved skating them. I normally skate Bone Swiss, and I think they were just as fast or faster. They're definitely different. They feel really different. Because they're so smooth, they make you almost feel like you're riding a longboard. You know, that super cruisy feel. These bearings felt like very cruisy. You know, I really enjoyed them. You know, what you look for in a bearing is that they're fast and they don't break. And so far, they were really fast and they didn't break. So I give the Super Spinball bearing 2 thumbs up. The NFG wheels that we got right here, I really like these. They are really fun. As you can see, they have kind of a interesting shape. It's like called the V, and I really liked it. I really liked the shape. At first it was really different, and I was like, this is weird. But then I got used to it, and I felt that you really lock in because you have these hard edges. So I felt like once I locked in on my grinds, I was in it, and I really liked it. I would say they are on the grippier side versus the slidier side, I'd say this is a grippy wheel, so you really feel it when you're carving around that you're not going to spin out, and you feel like you have a lot of control on the ramp. So I really like that. So I'd say they have a good grip. They'll slide, but they're not super slidey. So that's kind of where we're at with these. What's really interesting is that they're a 52D, which equals a 103A, which is very hard. So it was very surprising to me that a wheel could be so hard, and the harder the wheel, the faster it is, yet grippy. So they have a really interesting formula, and I like it. I'd say these are really great wheels. I would really love to try them on normal bearings. That way I could just kind of compare how much of the feeling is the wheel and how much is the bearing. So I'm a fan of these NFG wheels. They're great. I will definitely skate these wheels again. So the combo, it's really fast. It's really different than any other wheel and bearing combo you've skated, and I think that's great. I want to support them because they're trying to do something new and interesting, and we need to push skateboard technology further. It kind of bummed me out when I took 15 years off skating and came back and the boards looked the same. You know, I was expecting, like, by now they're like fiberglass or like aluminum and you can pop 7 feet in the air, but nothing's really happened in 15 years, so I'm happy someone is trying to improve the skateboard, and, you know, maybe 10 years from now we're all going to be skating huge bearings, so I think it's awesome they're pushing it, and I think it's really cool that these wheels are made right here in Silicon Valley or Bay Area. So I would say I give this setup like 2 thumbs up. They're really fun, they're really fast, and, you know, get some, go out and skate as hard as you can, and have a good one.